A whole scope with, I'm gonna call your shows Perry Soaps. Mike, where have you been my entire life? Perry Soaps. I'm Sophia Chang, and I am broadcasting. What is this NYC 5 things? How you doing? Well, I'll tell you what this 5 things is. I'm a nomad this year, so I gave up all of my belongings in 3 weeks at the beginning of this year. I have no home address. I just travel the world, and I have finally made it back to my hometown where I was born. What is FIDA? I'm not done with the lingo. I'm not cool. I'm not hip. And I finally made it back to the place where I was born and raised. Financial district. I used to live there. Yes, we were in Battery Park. We were in Gateway Plaza, right across from the original Twin Towers. And I remember lying in my bedroom with my feet up. Towers were my pretty much filled up my window. So okay, these are the 5 things. So I've been traveling around. I just came off of it was super nice. I just came off of a month in Montreal, and I'm back. I'm only here for a really short time, and I'm back here. So these are the 5 things that I've noticed while I was back. So the first thing was I was not looking forward to paying USD again. Canadian dollar's really low right now, and USD is super strong in a lot of places, and so I was not really looking forward, but I realized everything is so expensive here because everything is so delicious, because everything is the best. And so the food, yes, hearts for that. This is the best freaking food in the world. Like, when you Yelp any other, King likes to we all like to rhyme. Rhyming is good. New Yorkers are crazy. This is just crazy. You guys are crazy. I go to Duane Reade all the time. Why shouldn't I go to Duane Reade? Now we're just gonna say New York things. Let's just say New York things. Straight out of FIDA. It is, yeah, but so is New York City. Everything is a rip. This whole city's a ripoff, but it's so delicious. I'm like gaining back everything I lost. So number 1 is super expensive food, but it is the best. If you go to Yelp any other place, everyone's like, it's meh. But when you go to Yelp, like in New York City, literally every entry is like, this is the best this I've ever had. This is the best soup I've ever had. This is the best African buffet I've ever had. True story. True facts. The second thing, hearts for that, double tap, New York. The second thing is my accent. I am working really hard not to have an accent right now. When I come back, especially when I go back to Jersey, there's no place. There is no place. Especially when I go to see my cousins in Jersey, or especially when I'm like hanging with my friends, or I'm talking with my dad, who came here for his master's degree, and he ended up learning, he worked in the kitchens, so he ended up learning English, a lot of his English from like the Black and Latino kitchen boys. And so my dad, this Chinese dude, use guys. Hearts for that. So I sometimes I pick my accent back up. I lost a lot of it when I went to Harvard. Actually, even when I went to college. You're gonna make me say weird shit now. So yeah, but I tend to pick it back up. I tend to pick up the mannerisms again. I tend to pick up, people call me Italian. I tend to pick up a lot of it. So if you guys hear me talking like a New Yorker again, this is what's happening. I'm back home. I pick up accents like crazy. If you guys saw my last Periscope, I had my friend Nick on from London. It is all about the accent. It totally is. I'm right there with you. Oh man, I usually sound like Diane Sawyer, but I come back home and I pick it up. But okay, and the third thing about Sophia in New York is I have been living all year in way too earnest cities because I have lost my sarcasm. I forgot how sarcastic, yes, forget about it. I forgot how sarcastic you guys are. I have lost it all. Everybody says everything, and I'm like, and I know, Shauna, no, I've totally lost. I'm so earnest right now. I'm not sarcastic at all. Hey, Sharifa, I'm glad you could join us. Yeah, people say things. I'm in my element. I love it here. I'm at home here. I believe everything people tell me. All my friends from like England, from here, they're just like, no, Sophia, we don't really mean that. So I've lost my sarcasm. Thanks a lot. Fuck you very much, West Coast. That's what happened. I also lived in Asia in the beginning of this year. Just really earnest people. I was just in Canada. I'm heading back there. So number 3 was sarcasm. How long? Hi, Terry. How long am I here in New York, you mean? I'm actually here real short. I'm only here another week, and then I'm heading back up to Toronto. So to recap, if you're just joining us, the 5 things about Sophia. What's up, Sharifa? The 5 things about Sophia in New York. Number 1 is the food is so freaking expensive. To get drinks tomorrow. Who the hell is this? And then I'm coming to Oklahoma. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Shut the hell up. You're coming up to New York when I'm not. Why are you doing that? Maybe I'll come back. I don't know. I can't come back. I don't know. I'm supposed to go to Vancouver after this. No, Terry, I'll never forget the hidden camera picture your family sent you while you were dancing. Shauna's talking about, so if you guys go to www.sophiachang.com, you can see here it comes. Oh, the accent's coming back. Okay, you all had first dibs on me. There's enough of me to go around. I'm available for world tour everywhere, people. Wherever I'm being hosted, I will go to you. Melissa, my fan club has grown from more than just you. It used to be just you. You were my only one. Now there's more. Yay! Hearts. So... You guys are the best. I love it here. Expensive food. Yes, the food is expensive, but it's the best. Number 2 was my accent. It's coming back. Who can send the most hearts? Oh, I love you, Terry. Yeah, I know. New York brings out my cool. Number 3 is sarcasm. I totally lost all my sarcasm. Yes, keep that hearts going. I see a lot of blues. I see a lot of browns. I think Terry Smart is winning. I might have to go to fucking Ada, Oklahoma. You guys, don't let me go to Oklahoma, please. Although Terry has a son who... Yeah, she is. Terry has a son who wants to take me out to dinner in Oklahoma. So, who knows? He has tattoos. I love tattoos. If any of you guys have tattoos, heart in, send me pictures of your tattoos. I'm a big sucker for tattoos. The 3rd is sarcasm. I've lost all my sarcasm. Okay, the 4th thing about Sophia in New York is, you guys, stop picking on Jersey. Okay, I know, but I've been bridge and tunnel for a while now. I was Manhattan too. But tattoos are the best. I know, super hot. I was born in the middle of Manhattan. I lived on the Upper East Side as a baby. We were in Battery Park for a while. I was always in Manhattan, but we're bridge and tunnel now. I'm sorry. And I gotta say, Jersey people are really nice. They're really nice. Okay, so you know what happened today? I went down to the Starbucks because there's no Wi-Fi here. All right, so maybe Jersey people are living in the Middle Ages. But I went down to... They're so nice, Mel. No, people pick on us. The White Samurai is watching. Oh, God. Hi, Andrew. That's my reason. No, listen, Mel, listen. I went to the Starbucks today. Oh, because they're nice... I like nice now. I lost my sarcasm. Anyway, I went to the Starbucks today because there's no Wi-Fi here. And I forgot my wallet. And so I said, you know what? I'm sorry. I forgot my wallet. I'm going to go right home. I'll be right back. You know what the woman said? She goes, get online. What's your name? Get in the line. She gifted me my drink. Okay? Jersey. All right? That's all I got to say. Jersey. All right. DTF. Jersey. Not really, but... Jersey Shore people, you know. I know. Hearts for that. Hearts for that. I was having a good day. I was having a really good day today. I deserve it. I just had a shit of a time. You guys go to my YouTube. I'm the Sophia Chang on YouTube. She was in maybe. She was cute. She was cute. She was cute. I don't do chicks anymore, but you know, it could always happen. I gave it the old college try. Oh, man. If you guys go to my YouTube, the Sophia Chang, we've got, me and Cheryl have this, hey now. Oh, look who it is, Jonita. Your laugh is life. That's right. Hashtag my laugh is life. So, I just earned a fun. Well, glad to have you, Mike. Janita Duhan in the house. Oh, hearts to you, baby. Give it here. You guys are so funny. I love this crowd. So, yeah, I just did a Periscope and I put it on YouTube. It's about love bombing and the crack candy. How to know if you're with an unavailable guy. They will feed you that crack candy if you're feeding. So I was fed the crack candy just recently. Oh, I know. It still happens to me. Still happens to me. Was fed that crack candy. I got love bombed. He pulled a back away. So yeah, it feels really good to get your hearts right now. Went through a lot. Venus is getting out of retrograde tonight. Crack candy, boo. All right, so that's on my YouTube, the Sophia Chang, across all social media. The fifth thing, so yeah, stop picking on Jersey. Fifth thing about Sophia in New York. So to recap for the new people, number 1 is expensive food, but the best. Number 2 is my accent keeps coming back. Number 3 is I'm losing my sarcasm, but I'm trying to learn it again. I'm really earnest, people. Number 4, stop picking on Jersey. And 5, this one's so bad. The older you get, the less Manhattan you need. I don't know what I'm getting hearts for it. Getting hearts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel like I still love it. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's too expensive. Maybe it's too much. You know, yesterday I was at, Kati Roll. You guys go there? Kati Roll is, hang with me. I'll get you your sarcasm back. Oh, I don't know. I hope I'm not a lost cause. I have spent about a decade of life in LA. Look what it did to me. But I was at Kati Roll yesterday, which is this this really fast, it's kind of this like Bombay burrito is what I would call it, company. And it's super popular. The line is like sometimes out the door. And it was just pushy and shovey. And I was like, I'm getting too old for pushy and shovey. I can be saved, thank you. It's good to know. I'm getting a little old for pushy and shovey, and I think that's why I don't really live in the city as much anymore. And, you know, I hate LA. All good people do. But it is nice to have a little bit of space and not be so pushy shovey. So, oh my God, Janita, you are just loving me up with those hearts. Love you, girl. Mwah, mwah. I hope you're doing well. You gotta write me and let me know how you're doing, okay? Too old for pushy and shovey. Hashtag it. Too old for pushy and shovey.